Hello, so it's the start of another vlog. Oh my gosh, it has been ages since I have said that, and well, if you know the meme, what have I been doing? I have been here sporadically on YouTube. I've been on Instagram, I've been on my blog, but in terms of YouTube, I don't know, I feel like I kind of just lost my motivation, and I feel like I have to make a decision as to whether this is viable for me to do. It's really tricky. I know in terms of career, I've gone for this high risk, high reward approach, but I do have to be mindful of how I'm spending my time. Like, as much as I love YouTube, I love, how creative it is. I feel like I've put some great stuff out there. It's really hard to get inspired and, consistently produce the kind of stuff I want to. Like, fair enough, I do get ideas every so often. Yeah, it's quite hard to sustain, especially in terms of motivation and everything. But I'm gonna try my best this year. I think this will be my year of reckoning. But it's probably best if you look at an Instagram post. I've probably written an Instagram post rounding up 2019, how it was for me. I do have some mental barriers I'm trying to work through. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. There's so much I want to do, but I just want to wait for the perfect moment. I want to wait for the right time. I am afraid to try things because I need to find the right person or whatever. So that's where I am right now. I've been trying to write down like positive things that have happened each month. I traveled a lot, went to Mexico, Marrakesh, Mauritius, Spain, St. Lucia. 2019, it was good, and I'm definitely very grateful for all the opportunities I had, but there's still some things up here. And obviously I've got some new hair. So this is my wig, it's my latest wig, and it's my first like afro hair wig, like 4C. I didn't think I would have a 4C wig because I always thought, let me get a straight wig, because my hair, it wouldn't look like this without manipulation. I did worry that I'd feel sad that this wasn't my hair, but I feel good, I am not stressed out about rain. I put it on, it doesn't shrink, it looks the same, it's consistent, I don't have to worry, my head is warm. This is by Gina. I will leave her details down below. She did give me a discount, full disclosure. I am going to be moving very soon, well, in about 6 weeks or so. The landlord has decided to kick us out. He told us a few days before Christmas. We had an inkling, like we knew there was planning permission. He wants to do all kinds of like grand designs in the loft. And, I didn't understand what they meant by a dormer at first. So I didn't know. I thought, we'll have the builders for a while. Didn't think we'd have to move out. I've been living here for like 5.5 years, and it's the end of an era, and I've had a lot of time to process it. I think ultimately it will be a good thing and it will shape my life up. I feel like I've gotten a bit comfortable here. I've been comfortable maybe in certain aspects of my job and my personal life, and also my friendship with Lucy. So it has caused us to have some really good conversations. Things don't last forever. I knew that I couldn't live here forever, even though the rent is really reasonable. Do you want an empty house tour? Like, would you be curious to see all the rooms? I might even reveal how much it costs, because I don't know. People don't really talk about these things, and I obviously want to be careful, like, whilst I'm living somewhere, but I think it could be really useful for people to know. And, why I chose this place, obviously the rent and the space. I'm going to head out. It is Saturday. I'm going to head out for lunch with Saya, my friend from school, and I'm going to go out later. So hopefully it should be a good day. Yes! Right, so it is Thursday. I have failed at vlogging. I'm so out of practice, I don't know, I've not had the best week. I've been really tired. I've been really stressed. I had some bad feedback about a project, so I might have to reshoot it tomorrow. And it's just, sometimes you take everything so personally because you're like the only person. I go on Rightmove and I just feel really overwhelmed. So yeah, that is my life. That is my life at the moment. And I've been reflecting on friendship a lot and how, how friendships change. Obviously, I've lived with my best friend for like 5.5 years, and that's going to be coming to an end. So there's lots of emotions like associated with that. But anyway, onwards and upwards. Today, I'm going to go to my co-working space, and then I've got an event later. So the event is for Ben and Jerry's. I'm actually going to go with one of my old school friends. I'm going to head off. I might go and get something to eat as well. I'm so bad at doing my food shopping. I forget to get snacks, and then I get hungry in between meals, and I'm just like, what do I eat? It is Saturday. Last time I saw you was Thursday at a Ben & Jerry's event, which was really fun. Like, I didn't know what the deal was, but they launched a new flavour. We listened to comedians and had loads of ice cream, basically. Ice cream and arancini, not at the same time. I had to reshoot a project, which is not ideal. Sometimes it happens, and yeah, there's a lot I can learn from the situation. Today, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm so excited to go to Zumba. This is what I normally look like when I go to the gym. And then I'm gonna see my little cousin at my nan's house. So my cousin had a cousin. So he's my like first cousin once removed. That's so weird. I'm so happy the weather is a bit brighter. It really, really helps. It's just been so dark and rainy, and it's just not good. You know, really hard to plan things in terms of shoots, and just not good for my mood. So yeah. I'm glad. I think it's going to be a week of sunshine. So very, very excited. Hello. So it is Monday. I'm happy that the weather's a bit better. Like, we had a really nice sunrise. I can see the pink. I could see the orange. It was just so beautiful. I think I have a photo shoot today. Maybe. Not totally sure. I haven't had the final details. So I'm going to bring my makeup with me. And I think my natural hair is getting done. So I'm hoping that they can do something I like. All the advice, like all the natural hair advice is like, wash your hair every week, don't use combs, don't use heat. But none of these statements can work well for me, like in conjunction. Like, to wash my hair every week, it means I just can't go out every weekend. To not use heat means I'm just waiting for my hair to air dry, which means I can't go out. And to not use combs, I can't have gel nails. So it's like, or even nails at all. Like, every time I do my hair, like, gets caught. So it's not very practical, this advice, and I'm trying to just do what works for me. But again, I don't know if it's helping. I am gonna check my emails one last time. I haven't had details, so I'm just gonna bring some clothes with me, hope for the best. This is my hair. This is my hair. I'm gonna have straight hair for a few days. I'm not used to this. And the length. This is the length. So I think we're making progress. Slow, but definitely progress.
And representation has always been at the very top of stylist agenda. But after 10 years of publishing, we had hoped that the media landscape would have changed with us to become more representative. But for us, the pace of change has just not been quick enough. So in 2019, we decided to be explicit. Explicit about what we knew we wanted to see, and explicit to the media and advertising industry.
As a young journalist and a young editor, we're given these sort of masterclasses, and Susie, you were probably in some of these as well, of, you know, what makes a good magazine cover. And categorically, we were told never to put a black woman on the cover. They would not sell. And that is disgusting and truly underrepresented. And I kind of thought, you know what, when we came into stylist, I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to prove the point. I mean, I genuinely just think nobody would do anything if we sat on some of those old principles. And actually, you know, they weren't right then, and they're definitely not right now.
Okay, so hello, it is Wednesday. My hair is kind of straight. We had some misty rain earlier, which was not ideal. I just hung out with Nicole at Vapiano, and now I'm at the Ollie B press day. And there's a lot of ratatan, and I am loving it. Hello, it is Sunday. I'm in the middle of editing this vlog. I realised I had conditioner in my hair at one point. I think there's going to be someone who always likes to comment on, you know, if I've got stuff on my face or there's something going on with my hair. I'm fully aware that I had conditioner at the back of my wig the other day, and you could see it. That is life. I love chatting. And then I'm editing and I'm like, this could just be 20 minutes of chatting. So I'd be intrigued to know, like, what you want to see. Like, do you want a mixture? I've not been up to that much that I can film. Like, sometimes I go to improv classes can't film that, and I obviously don't want to film everything, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas as to what I could talk about or what I could cover. I think I'm going to try and do more video content, but it's going to go on IGTV as well as YouTube if it's like applicable. So some of my shopping stuff is going to go on both platforms. The other day I went to a Stylist magazine event, which was really interesting. Their latest issue is about comparison culture. Let me get it. It's their latest issue. I can never get my hands on these. It's a good thing they had them at the event. They did lots of research around, you know, how their consumer feels about social media. According to Stylist, only 1 in 10 women has high self-esteem, which is a concern because obviously there's, you know, so many talented, bright, amazing, multifaceted women out there, but we're still like feeling like within us like we can't do certain things, and it stops us from achieving our potential. So yeah, really interesting. I put a few questions on Instagram stories asking people, you know, whether they hate follow on social media. Should we be sharing, you know, the pitfalls and the lows, even if we're not comfortable sharing them? Like, when does it become performative? Make sure you'll follow me on Instagram because I'm quite active there and I love a good chat, as you can probably tell. I have something exciting to announce. So we're doing another bloggers market on the 8th of February in Camden. So I'm going to be selling some of my old clothes because I have to have a clear out. You probably see like I cringe when there was the tidying up sequence because I look like I just live in Aladdin's cave or something. But I need to let go. I've got to move house, so I need to be brutal. I'm going to leave all the links down below, but if you're in London on the 8th of February, I would love to see you, and yeah, help me, help me, help me. So I think that's absolutely everything to say. I also have another money diary on the blog, so if you want to see what I spend in a week, have a little click down below. I'll put my previous videos here and here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye! I like the idea of these tops. Let's call them second date tops because they show a little bit of the goods. I had to request a bigger size via the screen, which was so handy, but I just don't think this style was for me.